Photography has evolved significantly, becoming a potent force in modern media. As a dynamic tool for communication and moment preservation, it applies light to craft narratives across time. In the past decade, the shift to digital platforms democratized photography, boosting accessibility and digital quality. In this transformative landscape, it breathes life into stories, captures events, and preserves memories. Its impact extends to social media, dominating communication, marketing, and artistic expression. Photography emerged as a powerful force, connecting people, businesses, and media on diverse platforms, shaping narratives and enhancing artistic exploration. The history of photography is a captivating journey from Aristotle's camera obscura in the 1st century BC to Joseph Nicephore Niepce' groundbreaking photograph in 1826. Subsequent innovations included the daguerreotype by Louis Daguerre and Joseph Nicephore Niepce, and William Garner Fox's tablet negative positive process in 1841. Portable photography emerged in 1889 with George Eastman's film strip, while Leica's 1925 release introduced small format cameras. The mid-20th century brought color film in 1936, the Polaroid camera in 1948, and Canon's autofocus camera in 1963. Rolley's fully automatic camera in 1974 marked another milestone.
Photomaking process. All photography processing uses a series of chemical baths. Processing, especially the development stages, requires very close control of temperature, agitation, and time. Black and white negative processing. First of all, the film may be soaked in water to swell the gelatin layer, facilitating the action of the subsequent chemical treatments. Second, the developer converts the lesion's image to macroscopic particles of metallic silver. Third, a stop bath, typically a dilute solution of acetic acid and citric acid, halts the action of the developer. A rinse with clean water may be substituted. Then the fixer makes the image permanent and light resistant by dissolving reminder silver halide. A common fixer is hypo, specifically ammonium thiosulfate. Last one, washing in clean water removes any remaining fixture. Residual fixture can corrode the silver image, leading to discoloration, staining, and fading.
View from the window at Grasse, Joseph Nicephore Niepce, 1827. This is the very first photograph ever taken. The scientist Nicephore Niepce was enthralled by the burgeoning craze for lithography and decided to place polished pewter plates coated with a light-sensitive chemical called butamen of duty inside a camera obscura. Niepce took this famous picture from his house in Saint-Edloire. The exposure took 8 hours. Once the plate was removed from the camera, he used a mixture of lavender oil and white petroleum to develop the image. Launch atop a skyscraper, unknown, 1932. We don't know the names of the subjects in this famous photo or the name of the photographer. This image of workers taking a daredevil's lunch break at the top of a skyscraper certainly makes the viewer dizzy, but it also brings their attention to the very risky life the workers building the Rockefeller Center lead. In the first half of the 20th century, dozens of workers died after fatal falls during the construction of various skyscrapers. Afghan Girl, Steve McCurry, 1984. Steve McCurry took this famous photograph during a trip to Afghanistan in 1984 to document the migration of Afghan refugees. This picture of 17-year-old girl Sharbat Gula was taken in the refugee camp of Nasir Bagh. It became the symbol of the Afghan struggle and was featured on the front page of the National Geographic newspaper in June 1985. Tank Man, Jeff Widener, 1989. This famous photo of a young Chinese man standing in front of tanks during the 1989 Tiananmen Square uprising made Jeff Widener the most famous photojournalist of the late 20th century. The day before taking this photograph, Widener had been injured by a stone and was told to stay in his hotel, while all the other American and European journalists took refuge at the airport. Widener took the opportunity to photograph the uprising from his hotel window. He ran out of film and asked an Australian tourist staying in the hotel to borrow a roll of film. Widener used this roll to take this famous photograph, which is now widely held to be one of the most recognized photos ever taken and won the Pulitzer Prize in 1990. Death at the Gates of Paradise, Javier Balos, 2000. Javier Bellos was awarded for the Pulitzer Prize for this famous photograph, which underlines the large disparity between social classes in the world. This image depicts two tourists passively sitting in front of the lifeless body of a migrant who is trying to reach Europe.
In conclusion, the role of photography in the media is undeniably significant, shaping the way we perceive and understand the world around us. As a powerful visual storytelling tool, photography transcends language barriers and delivers instant, compelling narratives that resonate with audience on a profound level. In the fast-paced world of media, where information is disseminated rapidly, photographs serve as a crucial means of capturing attention and conveying complex stories in a single frame.